Hello guys, and you're here for another instalment from Force 15. So currently at the moment we have a fair few systems active around the world. Um, Now currently we have um, that is I believe 5 or 6 storms. It's just because they might not have changed them over as of yet. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, so currently we have active in the Central Pacific Tropical Depression 4E. Which was Invest 95E, I think. Oh no, it is 96E is now Tropical Depression 4E, so Tropical Depression 4E has formed from 96E. We also have active Invest 91C as well, currently at a 60% chance of development. Quite defined circulation actually. I think it just needs to pick up wind speed before it is classified also as a tropical depression. And also other storms active. We have typhoons Chan-Hom and typhoon Nanka. Lympha is still a tropical storm, not expected to intensify and dissipate in the next few days after becoming post-tropical. And also Typhoon Chan-Hom is currently a Category 2, maybe 3 I think at the moment. Just going on to Typhoon Chan-Hom now. It is a Category 2 storm, borderline Category 3. We're expecting that to happen within the next 12 to 24 hours. A storm could become a high-end Category 4 storm, possibly, maybe even a 5, but that's not really on the cards. Though with Typhoon Nanka, that is possibly on the cards, although it could possibly be, as we call it, a bottler, peaking to winds of 155 miles an hour. But we'll see how that plays out. And we'll keep you guys updated as and when we get the updates. So looking at Typhoon Nanka now, storm is expected to intensify a bit further, another 10 knots, going up to 125 knots, which is 143 miles an hour on 153 miles an hour. As if it gets up to 135 knots, it will be a high-end Category 4, bottling out there. So I believe that this warning map is out of date by quite a few hours. Looking at the latest, as of what the Wikipedia pages have said, as far as they are saying at the moment, Typhoon Chan-Hom is currently a Category 2 storm as of 300 UTC. The current location of the system is 19.7 north, 133.4 east. And the storm's current wind speeds are 105 miles an hour, air pressure 965 millibars, movement northwest at 9.2 miles an hour. Lympha remains a tropical storm with winds of 65 miles an hour. Storm is currently located at 21.8 north, 118.7 degrees east. And then finally, Typhoon Nanka, which is currently a Category 4 storm on the Saffir-Simpson scale. Winds of 130 miles an hour to the 1 minute sustained. Air pressure is 935 millibars, currently moving west at 15 miles an hour. The storm is expected to intensify a little bit further before starting to turn a bit more of in a northerly direction, and then possibly attaining a Category 5, but doesn't look likely now from the latest from the JTWC, and also the forecast models not really saying anything about that coming to a Category 5. Although in other news, in the East Pacific, a lot of the computer models are indicating that a new formation of a possible hurricane is likely in the middle part of next week, possibly even becoming a Category 5 from the looks of the isobars on that system. But we'll see how that plays out, really. And we'll keep you updated as and when that happens, and if it does, could be an interesting one, could maybe possibly be another Marie. And also the Atlantic doesn't seem to be anything coming at the moment. And also actually looking at the 5-day outlook for the East Pacific, looks as though that there is the possibility of 2 new area of interests in the East Pacific. The one on the right being the one forecasted on the models as possibly being quite a potent storm. Though we'll keep you updated on that as and when that happens again. And also the weather for the next few weeks in a few picked locations. So in my area next week, fairly unsettled with fairly unsettled conditions, some clouds and quite a bit of rain around, really. Although for the next few days it is going to be sunny. Highs getting up to the 20s for the latter part of this week. With looking at the 20s for Friday through to Sunday, then dropping back to around about 19 for the week after that. Latest observations observed from our local station, which is Odium. Currently sunny intervals with a 19 degrees centigrade temperature. Wind speed's quite fast, 80 miles an hour, more of a west-northwesterly wind, with visibility being actually very good, and the air pressure is 1014 millibars and rising. Humidity is currently stable at 54%. And now going over to Washington DC. Currently expecting thunderstorms at the moment, coming over the area imminently. Latest observations, it is quite thick cloud with its current temperature is 29 degrees. Not much wind actually, 7 miles an hour from a south-southwesterly direction, no south-southeasterly even. The humidity is 74%, visibility is good, the air pressure is 1016 millibars and falling. That is, air pressure falling is probably ahead of the thunderstorms due to arrive later today. Thursday is expecting more thunderstorms, highs of 33 degrees Celsius. On a Friday, a little bit more rain, but mostly sunny, highs of 29. Same again, sunny and clear on Saturday, highs of 29. And on Sunday, sunny intervals, mainly is the talk of the day for Washington, highs of 30 degrees Celsius. And finally, we'll be going over to Halifax in Canada for the update for my friend Josh, who's currently out there. He's moved out, he's emigrated from Britain over there, so this one's for you, Josh. And so the forecast for Halifax for the next few hours, some rain is looking to settle in to arrive. Highs of 21. Thursday just mainly seems cloudy with a few patches, a few times where you get some sunny spells. But mainly cloudy is the talk of the day. Highs of 23. Friday is expected to be very clear, with just some localised clouds in the morning. And then should brighten up through the day. The air pressure starting to rise, which could mean that they're actually going to be getting some nicer weather for the next few days, and then going into the weekend as well. Saturday, mainly cloudy with a chance of some light rain, but mainly most of the day does seem dry and very bright. Finally, Sunday is going to be mainly overcast for the day, with some sunny spells coming through the clouds, and it looks as though it's set to be a nice day. Highs of 22 degrees Celsius. The next update from Force 15 will probably be tomorrow, at around about the same time. Thank you guys for watching. This is Force 15 signing off.